Yo, 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 yo. What up, people? What's good, boys? What's happening? What's happening? Everybody having a good day? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for some people to pull up, and then I'm gonna do my analysis here. Boys, you already know I'm live right now. Ooh, daily no bottom wick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, let me grab some water. What's up, boys? Oh damn, the music isn't even on. Alright. Alrighty here. Should we do the analysis or should we wait? What do you guys want? Do you guys want the analysis right now or should we wait? Nice. Spilled the fucking coffee all on my table. Alright. Alright, boys, should we dive into this analysis real quick here? As you guys know, we start off on the weekly. See what we got going on. The weekly got 1 day left. Seems like we made a bottom wick, so we made a pullback into around these areas, right? And we have made wicks around these areas pretty often in the past. So could this be enough of a bottom wick? Let's see. If the weekly closes below 1980, which I don't believe it's gonna do that, but if it does, that might be a good indication of us driving down. Or if gold want to break the all-time highs again. I'm not sure, but we have to wait and see here. So yeah, spot on the weekly. Not much we can say here. We're pretty bearish as it like it looks like in the weekly. Seems like we're hitting this resistance, right? So yeah, on the weekly we're pretty bearish, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Not much we can say on the weekly right now, since it hasn't closed or anything right now, so it can do whatever it wants. The good thing is though, we did come down and we did create a bottom wick, right? A pretty steep bottom wick, and now we're pulling up again. Meaning that since we created a pretty steep bottom wick, that means we might have enough liquidity to start driving up again, right? Let's go now to the daily, see what we got on the daily. Alright, so if we look here on the daily, we see that we closed yesterday respecting right here. We closed respecting this zone right here. Right? That's the daily. So yesterday on the daily, we did close respecting 2017 to 2007 area, right? You see? Because when price usually comes from this area, you will see that it usually has a hard time or rejects here, because it did the same thing here. We rejected here, came up, retested, and then we came down again. The thing that the probability right now is that we might actually, because you see here we closed respecting, right? So this might be enough of a pullback for this candle to eventually flip and drive down, right? Because we know that the daily does not have a bottom wick. What does that tell you? it tells you that eventually it probably, the most probable scenario is that it wants to make a bottom wick before driving up or down, right? If it's gonna drive down, of course it's gonna make a bottom wick. If it's gonna drive up, I still believe it to go down and grab some liquidity. So yeah, the way it looks to me, in my eyes right now, this is just a pullback, right? So this is a rejection of the zone, pullback to the next rejection, which is here, right? You see this rejection here? You guys see this, right? See this rejection here? Rejected twice previously on the daily. So in my eyes, this is just a push down, rejection off of the 2007 areas to eventually come up, probably make a top wick at around this rejection level right here at 2036, to then eventually flip and start driving down again, right? Because this has no bottom wick. And since this has no bottom wick, I will expect price to eventually make a bottom wick. Now we don't know when it's gonna do that, right? But we have an idea. We have an idea, and the idea is that since we have a rejection at around 2035 areas, and this has no bottom wick, price will probably just come, tap these areas, reject off of them, and then go down and make a bottom wick to suddenly drive down. Because right now it looks like we're about to. Right, that's what it looks like. So that's what I can play off of. That's the play I'm expecting right now. So since we know that, I would say I'm pretty bearish on the daily right now. Yeah, guys, that's the daily. My man Bard on the grind. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Appreciate you, Tony. But yeah, so on the 4 hour here, we can see that same idea as daily, basically. You see that the daily matches up with the 4 hour, right? The resistances matches up on the 4 hour. So we do have the same kind of resistances on the 4 hour and the daily. If we look here. Right? So since we know that, we could play off of those ranges on the 4 hour. So let me just adjust these a little bit here. Right there should be good. Yeah, that's a perfect zone. Right, so normal historical price action based on history, this is what price might want to do, right? That's usual price action. Now we don't know, so we have to go down to the smaller time frame and see what's really going on. We have to zoom in. But on the higher time frames, that's what it looks like price wants to do. So it looks like we came down here, respect 2007 areas, came up, tapped the 2035, which is another resistance, and now we're probably looking to make a bottom wick on the daily. Right here. That's pretty bearish. I would say my bias is pretty bearish, honestly, because we are at the top of the range, right? We are at the top of this range. So let me just mark this up real quick. Right here. It's perfect. All right. Tap, 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 tap. Alright, that's pretty good resistance right here. Looks like we're coming up here, guys. These are the ranges, right? These are the ranges we're playing. Then we can fill in our minor ranges, which are, or minor support and resistances, which is here and so we know that above 2000, if we close above 2037 here, we know that there's clean traffic. Clean traffic, right? But yeah. These are the ranges, guys. These are the ranges that usually most likely will get filled. So most likely will get filled. Most likely will get filled if you want to head down, right? Now above 2036 we have so much clean range, guys. Look, so much clean range above 2037. So much we have until around these areas, right? So we don't have to worry until 2045. That's a 100 pip range, guys, that we have to the upside. If we now manage to close above, which I highly doubt. I believe we're going to respect this area right here, 37. I believe that's just a pullback for us to eventually to keep driving down and close below 2014 here. But let's see here. I think we need a more clear zone here. So we do have here alright, boys, that's my chart. I'm gonna send the chart to the I'm sending the chart to the Discord, guys, just so you know. All right, my chart is sent on the chart channel in my server. So if you guys want my chart, my exact chart, so you can keep up, just head over there and click on it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. Not much more complicated than that. Yeah, like last time, you guys see that last time we did the exact same thing. Came up, closed below, filled the range down, came up again just to make a lower high, did not break structure, just to come down again, right? So that's what I believe we're going to do now. I believe we just came down, retested, came down, created a support right down here at these levels at 2014. Now we're coming up. I believe we'll reject off of 2036 because, for one reason only, and that's because the daily does not have a bottom wick. Daily does not have a bottom wick. So I believe the daily will come up, tap this resistance right here, which is a pretty strong resistance on the daily. Yeah, resistance, and then after we tap this resistance, I believe the daily will wick up probably to around 2039 area, 2038, just to come down and eventually flip to make a bottom wick. Or we compensate for the bottom wick tomorrow on the next candle. But I believe this bottom wick will get compensated for, right? So we won't break structure. So that's why I'm heavily bearish today. But I also understand that if we get a closure above 2038 here, we have clean traffic. We have clean traffic here. Clean traffic, at least 50 pips until these areas, right? So this is where I go break even, and then possibly we could ride it all the way up to around these areas. So that's a 100 pip play, guys. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I would like to see us break the highs first. So possibly come up here, break the highs, close respecting. Next time the wicks up, and so we start driving down, right? All right, let's see here. So that's about the idea, guys. If you didn't catch it, I sent my chart in the Discord, guys. So just head over to my Discord to get the chart for free. So you have my chart, my exact chart with the lines, with my areas lined up. So yeah, you guys could keep up. But that's the play. Have to wait and see here. This is what I'd like to see, guys, right? This is what I'd like to see. So we come up, break the highs, wick up, break all the previous highs, grab a ton of liquidity above, and then we drive down slowly but surely, right? Close below, enter on a wick, right? So we close below, enter on a wick right here, just to start driving down again, right? And eventually make that daily top wick. Or bottom wick, right here. So yeah, that's the plan. But we also understand that we could see something like this here. So we could see something like a closure above here, like this. Next candle opens up, makes a bottom wick. Right, I also understand that we could see something like this. right? So we close above, we open up, make a bottom wick, and then eventually flip and drive. It's also a play I would take, but I would prefer sells here. Today I would prefer sells. We'll have to wait and see. Gotta remember, guys, the 4-hour closure is also very important here, right? So we want to see if the 4-hour could close below 36 here. Oh my god, we're pushing here. Was there news or something? Was there news, guys? Remember, always check news. What's it? Thursday. Yeah, there were news. News came out like they come out middle. They didn't come out good or bad, right? So news were mixed.
Can we? So that was news, right? That was all of news. What that moved now? That was the leftover volume of news.
Let's see here. See on the 15 here. What's this? This is a alright. This is a 15-minute closure here in 18 seconds. I believe we'll close respecting, right? Yeah, close respecting. So not much we can do here, chat. We're gonna close here respecting. Yeah. So, but like I said, did we break the highs? No, we didn't break the highs. Ah. All right. This could be a fake out. The fake out that we're looking for here. So yeah. Since we didn't get any closures above, we can't really do much here. We have to wait. But I like that we like grab liquidity, right? I like that we came up here. Right? I like that we came up above the previous highs, right? We didn't quite break these highs. We came up and tapped right at the same high as this one, but we did break the previous highs, which is a good indication for a fake out. So can we close back into range is my question. Can we close back below 2030.9 right here? Right? I would like to see us come down and close below here. And I would happily take sells here to ride the wave down until 2025, right? Happily. But we'll have to wait and see. Because that's also my indication that we're about to go down and create a daily bottom wick, right? But don't stress here, guys. Here. Still have a lot of time, still have a lot of volume. News is over for today, so now it's just pure price action, which is amazing. So yeah, that's the thing. We have to wait and see here. We do have to wait and see here. This could drive, this could not drive. That's none of our business, right? Because we didn't close above. So at any point, the 1 hour could still reject, right? If you look at the 1 hour, the 1 hour still hasn't broken the highs. But it seems like we're about to break the highs now. So that would have been amazing, right? Come up here. We come up here, break the highs. Grab liquidity, right? Stop people out. And then we come back down and we close below 2030, right? I'd happily take sells from below 2030 on a closure to eventually head down to 2024, right? Because that's a fake out, closure back into range. Plus, that's the indication for the daily bottom wick, like I said earlier. So yeah, that's what we're looking for today. Most likely we're looking for sells again. And also, I would rather take sells, right? But it's not 100%, right? I could still take buys. If we, for example, if this candle here, let me draw this out. If this candle now comes up like this, makes it, leaves a top wick here, and the next candle like this. This candle closes like this, right? This candle, current candle, closes like this, which is above the range, above the previous range, and the next candle then opens up and does this before making a top wick, right? It doesn't make a top wick, it makes a bottom wick. It goes directly down. Taps 2035 areas. Here I'll be looking for buys, right? Because this is the no top wick play, the one we take every day, or my 90% win rate probably. So I would take this trade right here. We come down here, tap these areas, and eventually I'll take buys, expecting a flip and drive since we closed above range, and I expect to drive up to around 2047 areas right here, right? So I could take buys as well. I just need the perfect play to happen if we're gonna take buys, right? But I'm more keen on sells. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm more keen on sells right now, right? Because sells look much better. Because we did break the previous highs. Yeah, we did break this high as well. We had not broken this high, but we did grab a liquidity, stop people out. And now, if we want to drive down and close below here, that's perfect. That's perfect. So that's what we'll be waiting for. But yeah, no news today, guys. Or there were news. There were news at around right here. We had unemployment claims at like 20 minutes ago, and the numbers came out mixed. So they were not bad, good or bad. They were mixed, right? So there's no clear sentiment in the market, right? So yeah, that's why the rest of the day is clean, just yellow folders. Tomorrow, guys, tomorrow we have a landmine zone, right? We have a fucking tomorrow. We have a bomb dropping on the markets. There's like 5 red folders after another, right? Tomorrow we gotta be very careful. Tomorrow is a fucking minefield. So yeah. But the rest of the day today we have just pure price action. So don't stress here, guys. It's still early. Still very early. And plus we got a closure here in 9 minutes. Let's see what we can do. Let's see here. Eight minutes here, guys, for a closure. 8 minutes. Here, can we get a closure? Dollar is dumping. Oh, dollar closed below this range right here. Yeah, dollar does have clean traffic until these areas. Yeah, dollar is dumping, which means that gold has bullish sentiment right now. So let's see here. Are we going to break structure? What are we going to do? I have no idea. Does not look like we're going to break structure here, but we have to wait and see. Four-hour close in... Oof, guys, this 4-hour close is so important. In 6 minutes here, we have a 4-hour close. If the 4-hour close is like this, guys, that's good for buys. Because that's the 4-hour, 1 hour... 30-minute and 15-minute closure, all above range, right? All of them close above range. If we get a bottom wick, the first thing on the first candle after the closure, that'll be our trade, guys. That'll be our trade. It's here in 5 minutes, guys. Just hold on 5 minutes. Sit on your hands. Sit on your hands for 5 minutes here. Again, we do not want it to overshoot, right, guys? We do not want it to overshoot. So we would not want to see it close here. Right? We would not want to see it close around these areas, right? Because then we've already filled the range up. So yeah, 4 minutes here, guys. 4 minutes. Just stay patient. Three minutes here, guys. Fuck. The fuck is wrong, bro? Why can I add text? Look, it just deletes itself. What the hell? Damn, that's... Dude. Trading view? Come on, man. No, it's just text. I just can't add text for some reason. Look. It just deletes itself. Yeah. Anyways, what I wanted to say on the text is that we have to wait for the current closure. So potential trade here in 2 minutes, guys. Are we gonna close above range here? Let's see here. Potential trade in 1.5 minutes. I think we'll close respecting, honestly. Which is good, which is exactly what we wanted, right? We wanted the wick up, break the highs, and eventually close below 2030.9. That's what we wanted, right? So let's see if we can get that now. Hopefully. If we don't, no problem. We'll just wait for the next setup. Right? We'll just wait for the next setup. But that's what we wanted, right? We wanted a wick up, break the previous high, grab liquidity, and then come up close respecting, and then head down to 2030, right? That's what we wanted. So, and that's what we're probably gonna get here. Well, let's see here. Can we close above or below? Because remember, guys, the 4 looks like it's about to close above here, right? Same with the hourly. Same with the 30-minute. The 30-minute is very confusing here. Let's see here. Let's see here what happens. And looks like we're about to close respecting, guys. Ooh, okay, guys. We closed respecting. We closed respecting. And we immediately made a top wick. So we can't enter here. Alright, look. Closed respecting and made a top wick first thing. So this is no-go. So the 15. Yeah, close respecting on all the time frames. This is perfect, guys. This is perfect for sells eventually. So we have to wait here. We have to wait for the next candle to possibly come down, close back into range around below 2034, and then hopefully we can get something below 2030.9 here. So yeah, gotta stay patient, guys. Gotta stay patient. Don't know impulses. Sit on your hands if you have to, but do anything but impulse entry, right? Don't think, oh, rejected, so we're gonna go down. No. We have to wait for the perfect entry. So we're gonna wait here and see if we can close below 2030, right? If we can come down, like this and close below that. That's the play I'm willing to take, right? So we could potentially come down here, close below 2000. Yeah, I think a closure below 2034 might actually work too, because this is also a resistance right here. You see here, guys, this is also resistance. We have rejections, right? This is also a pretty strong support, right? So if we close below 2034.1, that could be a good indication for us to drive down to 2030 at least. Then if we close below 2030, that's probably an indication that we're gonna make a daily bottom wick, right? That's probably an indication that we're gonna make a daily bottom wick. So yeah, that is what we're looking for, boys. That is exactly what we're looking for here. Alright, we're coming down here. Only 12 pips. Perfect. Come on. Can we close below 2034.1 here? That's the ultimate. It's the ultimate goal. Because we did come up and we did break the previous high. So we did come up, grab liquidity, and now we're looking like we're coming down here. How much was this? It was 22 pips. So yeah, you could say that. Why didn't you enter on this top wick? Because you had no bottom wick. It's because the 4 hour is still closed above, right? The 4 hour is still closed above, and we had a top wick to fill. So yeah, that's why. That is why, guys. If this didn't have a top wick, we'd probably enter on the wick up. Plus the wick up was not very steep. If we came up to like here, maybe I'd be like, okay, I can take a sell here, expecting the bottom wick, right? Because then our advantage point would be in profits, right? Because then once we flip, we're already in profits, so we don't have to worry. But now a flip would not be enough for us to be in profit, right? So we would not just expect a flip. We would expect a flip and a drive, and that's too much to expect, you know. In the market, you should expect the least possible, right? So you don't want to expect too much. You don't want to expect a 40 pip drive, right? Expect the least and play on that. So here, if we came up here, we could expect, okay, the least thing this is going to do is make a small bottom wick, at least a small one, right? That's why we could play on the flip. But if it has only come up to here, that small bottom wick would not be enough for you to close for your position or go break even. So that's why we need a steeper top wick to go to take a sell right there. But yeah, it looks like we're coming down here, guys. Looks like we're coming down here. Yep, let's see here. Yeah, the dollar came down, closed below, right? Closed through, I mean, we did close right at resistance, so gold did reject here. 2003.7 areas, gold did, dollar did reject here at 2000, why am I saying 2000? At 103.7. So we'll have to see here. Could this be a quick rebound retest of 2000 of 103.8? Not sure. So we have to wait and see here. We have to wait and see. But yeah, guys, we just have to wait here. Looks like we're coming down though, which is a good sign. Yeah, we have to wait and see here. This 30 and 4 does not have enough of a top wick, but dude, yeah. It's here. The 4-hour looks so good, right? The 4-hour closed above range. The 4-hour closed above previous range. left the top wick, did not leave enough of a top wick on the current candle, right? So the 4 hour does look good, right? But dude, it's just the 4 hour, that's the thing. The hourly didn't close above. The 30-minute did not close above, right? So yeah, this probably will flip and fill the range up until 2039. Wouldn't be surprised, but dude, yeah, this is too risky for me. Too risky trade for me. I wouldn't want to take the buys here, because if this had no top wick, but it still has a little top wick, right? It has a small top wick, and we don't know if that's enough of a top wick to drive down. We don't know that, right? All we know is we close respecting. All we know is we close respecting, and the first thing we did is we came up a little bit, right? So we don't know if that a little bit is enough. Like we can't predict that, so we'll have to sit on our hands here. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is not a trade I want to take. Yeah, who knows here, guys? It might still play out. It might not. We don't have no idea. I guess we have to see the 15 close here. If the 15 could close respecting 2033 here, that might be nice. Looks like we're coming down here, guys. Let's see the 15. 15 closure in 2 minutes here. Can we close below 2034 here? Let's see. Alright, there's a push, guys. Let's see here. Can we close below on the 15? We might be looking for sells here. Can we close below, make a top wick? We might look for sells on the top wick. Come on. 1 minute. Let's go. Yeah, no, come on. I would like to see a closure at 2033.8 here. Right there at 2033.8. I would like to see a closure. If we can get the closure there on the 15, and we get a top wick with no bottom wick, I'd be in there. Easy, guys. Yeah, looks like gold is dumping because, like I told you, the dollar did close respecting, right? Like I said earlier, the dollar did close respecting. So we might look for a retest right here, and then we might head down again. So that's why gold is pushing down, right? So don't be afraid. Like, gold is just pushing. Oh my god. Perfect closure. Come on now. Can we get a top wick here? Top wick. Be ready here. Ah, we did not get a top. Oh, we did get a quick top wick, but then flipped immediately. Alright, we could look for sells here, guys. If we get a top picture on these areas, we could look for sells. So we have to wait to see. Can we get a top wick? Alright. We already flipped, guys. Yeah, we already flipped. But it filled the range down. That's a push, guys. That's perfect. Like I said all stream, guys. Like I said all the whole beginning of the stream, I said the same thing, guys. I said the same thing. We're gonna come up, break the highs, grab liquidity, come down, close below 2034. We did that. Now we're looking for a closure below 2030. If we can grab some liquidity first, that'd be perfect. So if we can go like come up here from this point, come up here to around 2034 areas, and then eventually close below here, leaving a bottom wick, dude, that'd be perfect, guys. That'd be perfect. Let's see around the 30-minute what happens. This is perfect, guys. This is exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted. Let's see here if we can get some sells. Let's see here. $30 closure here in 10 minutes, guys. $30 closure here in 10 minutes. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good here. Are we about to make the daily bottom wick? Ooh. Ooh. I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. That's what I'm guessing. So we have not broken structure yet. That's good. That's perfect. Perfect. We've got a slight pullback. It's perfect here. That is perfect, guys. That's exactly what we wanted to see here. Closure below. Let's see here. 730. What does 2028 look here? How does 2028 look? Around here. This is a pretty good area right here. At 2029.6 is a better area, I believe, right? Because if we look historically, guys, that's what we have to do. Close below drove, close below drove. Ah, damn it, I don't have enough candles. Fuck. But yeah. Below 2029.6 seems to be a good area for us to close below here, guys. Below 2029.6 seems to be a good area, right? Because we can see here that that's a rejection point, right? Reject, reject. We have a bunch of rejections here. So, yeah, that seems to be a good area, right? So let's see, if we can close below, I'd look for sells, right? Dude, there are probably so many people that got that took buys right here. Wouldn't be surprised if people took buys here, just based off the 4 hour, right? Because the 4 hour does look tempting, right? Small bottom, small top wick, like small top wick. So they're probably looking for the flip, right? But yeah, it only made sense on one time frame. That's why I didn't take it. It only makes sense on the 4 hour, and I wanted it to make sense on the 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 as well, or at least 2 more. So yeah, that's why I did not take that trade. But this is perfect. I wanted to see a pullback. So let's see here on the 15. Yeah, the 15 is gonna pull back here. Pull back, and then let's see if we can get some structure form before we close below 2029, right? That's what I like to see. So let us see here. Let's see here. So can we get a closure below 2031.1.3 here? 2031.3, that could be a good closure to eventually take sells below. On the 1 hour, let's see around the 15. That's better. Yeah, I'll have to wait and see here, guys. I-30 closed, pretty good. Still below. Ooh, I could look for sells here soon, guys. Ah, it flipped before. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it flipped. Yeah, fuck. Because we closed below here, right? Closed below 2034.1 here, right? 2033.9. We closed below, both on the 15 and the 30 minute. We made a top wick, and we had our bottom wick was way too small, right? So yeah, but unfortunately we made a bottom wick. We flipped. If we didn't flip and we came up to around 2035 areas, I'd be good for sells. But unfortunately we got to flip right away, so we have to wait, sit on our hands right now and wait for the next opportunity. Do you think it's going up? Let me see here. Do I think it's going up? Nope. Nope. Sorry, bro. I do not think it's going up right now. I believe we might come up and retest 37 right here. So we might come up and retest 37, possibly here, but I do not believe we're gonna go up like this, right? I believe if we go up, the only reason we would go up is to retest 37, right? That's the only reason. So no, I don't believe long term we're about to go up. Nope. No, wait. Dollar closed above as well. Dollar closed above with no top wick. That's nice. So yeah, bro. I hope you're not in a buy, bro. Or yeah, I hope you're not in a buy. If that's why you're asking. But again, I could be wrong. But yeah, I personally don't believe we're gonna go. We might come to 37, but I do not believe we're gonna go up, back up again to 58. At least not before we make a daily bottom wick, right? So I believe we're gonna have to tap 2025 areas before going up, right? So I believe we have to. I'm gonna buy from 2028, so I'm good for now. All right, perfect. Oh, then you're fine, bro. You're fine. Just be very careful, right? I would say close when if it hits 37 again, I would close that position, bro. Right? Or not close it, but move stops to break even and close partials. Right? So if you probably already have stops to break even, I'm guessing, right? Because you're up 28, you're up, yeah, you're up 50 pips. So you should have stops to break even and closed partials by now, because you're up 50 pips. But yeah, I would be careful around 37 areas, because I do believe we have to come down to 25. All right, good. That's good. So I do believe we have to come down to at least 25, because I do believe we need a daily bottom wick, like I said. So I do believe we need to come down to at least 25, right, before going up again. That's what I believe. Because again, this might be just a normal bearish structure. So this might be just. That's what this might be, right? That's what I'm guessing it is. Just a pullback to eventually keep driving down. We'll have to wait and see here what happens. Again, I'm not trying to predict, because if I was trying to predict, I would be in right now. I'd be in and I sell, but I'm not, because I need to see my play form first, and I need to see my play align with the bias and with multiple time frames. So again, like I told you guys, this is perfect. If we get a closure now, below here, below 2030.9, if we get a closure below, so if it candle comes down here, closes like this, leaves a bottom wick like this, next candle opens up, makes a top wick without making a bottom wick first, so we'd come up here, I'd be in on the sell right here, expecting price to flip, and by the time it flips, I'll be break even, and I'd expect it to fill the range down, right? So that's what I'm looking for right now. Because like I said this morning, I told you guys this morning, all morning I told you guys the same thing. I told you guys we have to come up, possibly break the previous high, grab liquidity, to then eventually come back down. If you scroll back, like in the beginning of the stream when I did my analysis, I told you that we'd probably get a fake out at 39 areas, right? You will be trading tomorrow on NFP. Oof, dude, we'll see, bro. We'll see. You mean employment? We'll see, bro. Honestly. We'll have to see. I have no idea right now. Right now I have no idea. I'm not sure. I don't like, dude, it's so unpredictable. So, because you know when it's NFP and when there's a lot of like high impact news, price doesn't follow normal price action. You know, it's not normal price action. It's news induced, so it can go 100 pips each way, right? But so yeah, maybe not. We'll see. I am going live though. I am gonna be live tomorrow analyzing the markets. But will I be entering positions? That's another question. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow. Are you guys gonna trade NFP? If you guys trade NFP, if you guys trade tomorrow, be very careful. Be very careful, because tomorrow's unemployment rate, and which is high impact news. Are you full-time trader? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or full-time? What do you mean? I go to college as well, so I am trader. I trade and I go to college, so maybe not full-time, but yeah, that's where most of my income is from. Is trading. But yeah, eventually the plan is to graduate college, and then I can focus on trading 150%. So right now I'm just trying to build up the data, to build up the skill, fill my journal, so by the time I graduate I have a full set of data, full set of plays that I could just go off of, right? I perfected my strategy by then. That's the plan. So let's see here. Mm, 30 minutes seems to be coming down here. Can we close below 2030? Can we get the play we've been waiting for? We have to wait and see. Looks like we're coming down here again. But yeah, like I said, guys, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a top wick first here, because I wanted to see us pull back, right? Because like I've said 100 times, price just doesn't just push, right? We push, then we pull back, then we push. So if we didn't get a pullback now, if this had no top wick and we close below, we would eventually have to make a top wick, right? So if we close below without a top wick here, you'd probably see a fake out. That's when you see fake outs. Fake outs happen when price closes above or below range without having grabbed liquidity on the other side first, or without having had a pullback before. So if price just drives without having a pullback and it closes above, it's probably gonna have to do that pullback after it closes, and that's when you get faked out, right? So that's probably why that's why a lot of people got faked out here, right? Price came up. We did here. We came up. We broke all the highs, but we had not grabbed liquidity below first, right? We had not grabbed liquidity before. Since we did not do that, we're probably gonna get faked out, and that's what happened. People got faked out here, right? What's your RR usually in a trade? My RR is usually, I don't have a set RR, so I don't have a usual RR, right? I have an RR based on what makes sense, right? So if I take a position here, let's say for example I take a position here, right? This will be stops, this will be my profit, right? Sometimes my stops are here and my profit is here. So RR is completely based on what I see in the market, right? So that's why. But usually maybe 0.8, rarely above 1. Rarely above 1. I usually have a negative RR. But yeah, I decide my RR based on what the market tells me, based on when the market shifts, etc., etc. I don't believe in having just some set rules of where you want the RR. So, oh, I need a 1.5, I need a 2 RR. Because, you know, the market doesn't care what you need, right? It will stop you out. So, yeah, that's why. That's why I don't care for having a positive RR, you know? Just do what makes sense. Don't do what don't just follow some set rules that somebody else told you about on YouTube or on TikTok. Oh, you need a positive RR. Bullshit. Complete bullshit. Promise. But yeah. Usual RR is somewhere between 0.8 and 1. That's usual. Alright, can we get a closure below here? $15 and the 30 closes. Ooh, not 30, the 15 closes here soon. Yeah, it looks like we're coming down here. We're probably gonna tap 2028 here, so careful. Why are you making lives? To make help people with trading? Yes. That's exactly why I'm making a live. Right? So I have traded now for a while, and I want to, the knowledge I have in my head, I want to teach other people to do the same, right? And I want to build a community where I'm surrounded and everybody's surrounded by people that know how to trade. That's why my group is called Quality Traders Club, right? Because that's the point. Eventually, we'll have a bunch of traders in the group, which are high quality traders that have all learned the same strategy. And yeah, that's why. So yeah, I'm trying to help people. Help people learn how to trade because it's freedom, right? Trading is freedom. Trading is freedom. You just need a computer and Wi-Fi, and you could trade from wherever you are, whenever you are, right? And I want to teach people to do the same thing. Plus, I love it. So why wouldn't I teach other people if I love it? That's amazing. Are you funded? Yes, I am funded. I am funded by FTMO. I am funded by FTMO, and I trade my personal account as well. So I copy trade the two accounts, right? So every trade I take on my funded, I take on my personal, right? But yeah. That's the point, bro. This is only the beginning. I've only been doing this for a month now, so this is only the beginning. I'm currently in a challenge. How big is your funded account? Okay, so I started with my first funded was 10k. I started with 10k, passed those challenges, and now we're sitting at a 50k account. So yeah. But I'm guessing are you on your first phase? Let's see, can we get a closure below? Ooh, looks like we're about to get a closure below here, guys. Can we get a top wick here? I would like to see a top wick here. There's a push, guys. I'm in the last phase of my challenge. Currently up 5% on my 20. Hey, keep going, bro. Let's go. That's fucking dope. Good job. But when I pass this, I will buy 100k. Good, that's good. Good idea. I'll do the same. Alright, guys. If we can tap here, I'd be looking for sells. Oof, no, we flipped. We did flip, unfortunately. How much was this? 10 pips. Alright. Yeah, guys. Unfortunately, we did flip. If this, oh my god, holy shit. Yeah, that's 40 pips, guys. I was really close to taking that trade. I was really close to taking that trade. If this top wick came up, just like one more pip or two more pips, I would have been in sells here. But yeah, when I pass all by 100k, I'll do the same, bro. That's the point, you know. But yeah, the thing is, I don't really like funded, you know, that much. I'm not really a big funded guy. I want to grow my personal account and then just trade that, you know. That's the game plan. Dude, I know so many people got faked out here. I know so many people took buys here. I'm sorry. I'm 100%. Oh yeah, did your trade hit BE? Did you hit break even or did you close before it, bro? Almost a daily flip here, guys. Almost a daily flip, like I told you this morning. Almost. Your break even, yeah. Yeah, man. At least it's good that you moved top to break even, at least. But yeah, you should have closed partials. I mean, because once we closed below 2030 here, it was just all in drive. But now, like, it's just typical. Alright, we've got a 30-minute closure here in 30 minutes. $30 minutes here, guys. Let's see. Can we get something? $11 minutes, I mean. 11 minutes. Because in 11 we have the 15, the 30 minute, I believe, yeah, the hourly close. So that would have been perfect here, guys. If we can get a closure below 2028, that's what we're waiting for. Possibly 2025, right? 2025, because 2025, that's a daily flip, right? It's a daily flip. Yeah, don't get FOMO here, guys. Stay disciplined. You'll get your chance. Just don't get FOMO. Don't enter random trades. Follow the plan, you know? I could have easily gotten FOMO right here, right? When we came up here, I could have easily said, oh, I wish I sold here, because that was the game plan, right? We were waiting for a closure below and the top wick. But the top wick wasn't steep enough, right? And our advantage point was the flip. So it was just 3 pips. So I was waiting for at least a 10 pip top wick for us to flip. And if we don't get that, we don't get that. We don't enter a trade. Even though it ran for 50 pips. Doesn't matter, right? Does not matter. What matters is that we follow the game plan. And that's how we become profitable, is by following the game plan. That's the only way, I promise. That's the only way. So right now we have to wait for a closure below 2025 here in the, because that's when the 1 hour, 30 and 15 closes. Right? 1 hour, 30 and 15 closes in about 10 minutes here. And if we can get a closure below 2025, that'd be perfect. Probably if we can get a closure below 2028, if we can get a top wick, we get a top wick first, a 10 pip top wick, I could be good for sells again here. But yeah, that's why I said from the morning, guys. I told you I was a sell bias today, so I would prefer sells, right? I would prefer sells. Yeah, I hope you didn't get faked out, guys. If somebody get faked out, you have to be more careful with how your entry is, because can't enter on a whim. Can't enter on a whim here. But this looks good. Pullback, like we want. The pullback is perfect here. It's on the 15. Pullback is nice. What does a 5 minute look like? We did fill the range down, so we'd like to see a pullback here. If the 5 minute, because what we want to see is the 5 minute close here, because the 5 minutes if the 5 minute closes here, it means that we broke resistance, or broke support, came up, closed respecting resistance, because this support becomes resistance now. So respected, which means that on the 15 would be closing below, and on the 30 and the 1 hour would be closing below. So we have a multiple time frame confluence, right, for the trade. The trade makes sense on a lot of time frame. Which is what we like. So yeah, let's wait here. Now just wait. 7 more minutes here, guys. 7 more minutes. Looks good here. Looks very good. I would want the 5 minutes to close at 27. I was up 6%, but yesterday I took 2 losses and I didn't trade more. That's part of the game. Exactly. And that's good that you understand that. It's good that you understand that. That's the part of becoming a profitable trader. It's understanding that you will take losses and not chasing your losses, right? It's fine. I'm sure you will make it back. Just follow the trade plan, just follow your playbook and you'll make it back in no time, right? Just don't dwell on it. Move on like it never happened. And just focus on the next trade. Yeah, and that's good that you didn't trade more, right? Because after taking 2 losses, it's easy to be like, oh, I need to make the money back. I need to make the money back. Like, it's easy that you get stuck in that revenge trade mentality. So it's good that you stopped trading, took a break for the day, and come back with a fresh mind the next day, right? That's exactly what you should do. Did you journal your losses? So did you analyze why you took the losses? Did you understand what you should do better? Yeah, and I was close to the daily drawdown too, so no more trade. Yeah. That's good, bro. The most important thing is though that you learn from it, right? So you don't do it again. Right, so like, did you analyze the trade afterwards? Did you see why it went wrong? Did it maybe not make sense on a multiple time frames? Did you maybe had a closure against you? Did you maybe have too big of a stop loss? You know, did you analyze the trade afterwards to see what went wrong? Because that's what I do after I take a loss, always. All right, so we have a closure here in 1 hour. In 1 hour, in 3 minutes. I mean, we have an hourly closure in 3 minutes, not in 1 hour. All right. Two minutes here, guys. What does a 5 minute look like? Yeah, I would like to see a pullback on the 5 minute. So I'd like to see a pullback right here, and then draw down again. That's what I would like to see, guys. This is what I would like to see here. Right? Because if we don't pull back now, we're going to pull back here. Right? If we do not pull back now, we're going to pull back after we close. And that's when you get faked out. I will take any day the same positions. Nothing was wrong. The odds were just not on my side. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. If it, like, you know, and not every play is not 100% win rate, right? So even if your play is 90% win rate, that means that you're gonna lose that trade sometime. You're gonna lose, right? So yeah, if you believe in your strategy, if it has worked for you in the past, and you take a loss, that's just what happens. You know, no game plan, no play, no strategy is 100% win rate. So every strategy, every game plan will lose sometimes. You know, and that doesn't mean that it's a bad strategy, right? That just means that it's a margin of error, which every single play has. So yeah, if you're confident, at least you're confident, which is a good thing. Which is the most important thing in the markets is confidence. Don't remember that. Most important thing ever is confidence, and not fake confidence, but confidence that you have done this for 2 years, 3 years, and you've been consistently profitable, and you have data to back it up. Yeah, it was an 85% win rate position on Lockwood. Yeah, exactly. I've taken losses on 90% win rate positions as well. Like on the no top wick play, which is my favorite play, I've taken losses there as well. Doesn't mean it's a bad play, it just means that sometimes that 10% hits. You gotta be ready for it. But yeah. That is very true. The most important thing is confidence, right? And not fake confidence. Because there's a difference between fake confidence and confidence which is backed up by data and experience, right? So if you have the data, if you have the experience to back it up, that's real confidence. That means that you have tested it, and that means that your confidence has a solid ground, you know? And no, you can't fake that confidence. That's the confidence that will get you somewhere. Proven confidence, right? The other one is just delusional. If you have confidence without actually having any data or things to back it up, that's just delusional, right? So strive for real confidence, guys. Alright, if we tap, let's see if we could get a sell here, guys. Come on, huh? Oh, we flipped already? Damn, bro. We do not want to get this play today. We've had 3 chances to get the play today. We haven't gotten it once. Always flips too early. Same thing here, same thing here, same thing up here. It is what it is though. Can't force anything. Dude, so many people blew their account, bro. I can't even imagine how many people blew their account on the buy here. Oops. Right here. That's a beginner trader mistake right there. Tomorrow's a new day. Nothing wrong with no trade day. Exactly, bro. Exactly. The only important thing is that we follow our trade plan, we stay disciplined, and we follow our game plan. That's the only thing that matters, right? Sometimes we get a trade, sometimes we don't. The only thing that is 100% is that we're going to be at the charts every day. That's the only thing that is 100%. Winning a trade, losing a trade, getting a trade is not 100%. But one thing is, and that's that we're going to be here and do the same shit every day, right? Tomorrow's a new day. Monday, we have Tuesday, we have the week after that, You know, Forex is here to stay, guys, so don't force anything. If your positions doesn't come, it doesn't come, right? So yeah, tomorrow is a new day. So let's look forward instead of backwards. Let's see. I'm gonna stay on for like an hour more. I'm gonna stay on for an hour, and then I'm gonna head out. So let's see if we can get something in an hour here. Because that's the hourly close. I think that's okay. No, the 4-hour close is in 3 hours. Holy shit! So we do not have time to wait for the 4-hour close. So we have to play on the 1 hour and 30 minute. So let's see here. What does price want to do here? Let's see here. Can we close below 2025? This is perfect. Perfect. Can we get a like I told you guys, can we get a retest break? Right? Can we get a retest break? Come down here, retest here and break, right? Or even up here. But as long as we don't close back into range here, we're good. Because if we close back into range here, we might just want to drive back up, right? So would like to see a closure respecting right here. Probably wick up, grab some liquidity, respect, and then close below 2025. So let's see if we can get that. Where's our next? I think this is our next support, right? Yeah. That's our next support. So that's about, how many pips is that? That's about 30 pips. Next support, that stops to break even right here. Probably close partials, and then we can write it down to 2014. Let's see if the daily has flipped. I don't believe so. Nope. Yeah, daily still hasn't flipped, right? It's about to very soon though. The daily is about to flip, and when the daily flips, we could probably see a drive down. But yeah, like I said, guys, I did not believe price was gonna push up. I was pretty sure that price was not gonna push up. Pretty sure. So yeah, let's wait and see here. Seems like we lost a little bit of volume here. We might need a closure below to get some volume, because right now we're in this tight range here. What is the 5 minute doing? Oof, the 5 minute looks so good, bro. The 5 minute looks so good, bro. Look at this perfect price action. Yeah, if we cut a closure below, that's 5 minute, 15 minute, not 30? No, not 30. But yeah, if we get a closure below here, that's the 5, 15, and 30 confluence here. So we'll have to wait another 20 minutes, unfortunately. Fortunately, we don't get a trade, guys. I know you're itching for a trade, but just relax. It will come. If not today, it will come tomorrow. I'll be right back. Damn, guys. There's really no volume here. What the frick? Frick? Where's the volume? Where's the volume, Gold? What are you doing to me? Why are you teasing me like this, huh? Yeah, okay. Let's see if we get a closure here in not 50 minutes. Oh, fucking 30 minutes. Right? Because I told you guys, whichever I think it's not much volume because tomorrow is in. Yeah, might be true. That's probably why. Because it's saving itself for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is gonna be a lot of volume. Tomorrow people are gonna fucking lose money. People are gonna make money. Whatever it is, people are gonna do something. They're either gonna blow their account or they're gonna triple it. There's no middle tomorrow. But yeah. So we have to wait here. But I believe that. Okay, so when we came on stream today, where were we? We were right here, right? When we started the stream, we were right here, and I said that whichever way we drive, we have to grab liquidity on the other side first. So we'd likely see a break of the highs, right? Which we did. So we broke the highs here, previous highs. Not this high, but we broke the most recent highs, right? We did that, grabbed liquidity, faked people out, took a lot of stop losses, took out a lot of stop losses here. And now we're coming down, right? Possibly to make the daily bottom wick, and then flip and possibly tap 2014 here. Preparation for then we have to wait and see for news tomorrow. But yeah, exactly what happened, guys. So let's see here. All about Catherine, baby. She was a confident lady. What about the music? There we go. Alright. Hey guys, join the Discord if you haven't joined the Discord. I don't know what you're waiting for, really. Just join it already. Contribute. Right. I think the link in my bio should work. The Discord link. Let me check. Let me see here if the link works. I'm not so sure. Yeah, the link does work, guys. The link does work. It works perfect. Great. Great. Come on, gold. Dude, if we don't get volume soon, I'll have to hop off stream. I can't stream where there's no volume. Come on, 16 minutes here for a potential sell. Again, I would like to see this right here. This is exactly what I'd like to see. So I'd like to see this candle come down here, tap around these areas, and then close like this. Oops. And then close like this, leaving a... fuck's sake. So I would like this candle to close like this, right? Below range. And then the next candle, and then we leave like this. Boom. Right? So we close like this. This current color closes like this. That's what I would like to see. Then the next candle opens up and comes and taps above resistance, right? So like this. Without making a bottom wick first. So we come like this. And here I'd be looking for a sell. And once I grab the sell here, I'd be... So let's say, like, for example, it comes up here. That's my sell positions. Holy shit, the stops are fucking huge. But yeah, that'll be my stop loss. I would... Okay, so this would be my hard stop, right? And then I would manage the trade as we go. Like, if we get a closure back into range, then, you know, I'd manage risk. But this is our hard stop right here. And TP would be probably around here, right? That would be the trade. So I'd expect price to come up here. And then flip. And once we flip, we can get stop to break even and then fill the range down, right? Potential the previous wick and the range down, right? That would be the position I'm looking for, because we know that 90% of candles have both top and bottom wicks. Like, if you just look around, how many candles do you see with no bottom or top wick, right? Not many. So we know that eventually, just based off of probabilities, this candle will make a bottom wick eventually, right? So yeah, that's why if it does not have a bottom wick, we can get in here, expect the flip, and on the flip, that's our advantage point. So on the flip, we move stops to break even. Once we have stops to break even, we can just let it run. We can just let it rock down to either fill this wick or down to the next support, which is around 2021.3 areas. So that's what we're looking for here in about 13 minutes, right? Let's see if we can get that. If we don't get it by then, I'm gonna end the stream there. I'll call it a day, and I'll come back tomorrow for unemployment rate and for huge days of news, right? Let me just lower this fucking music. Holy shit. There you go. Much better. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so yeah guys, I hope you understand the play. That's a 90% win rate play that I have. It's a no top slash bottom wick play with closure above or below range. So yeah, that'd be ideal. Now we could also reject here and come back, tap 2030 areas like I said. This could be just a pullback for us to, drive down, get a pullback to around here or here to eventually break below, right? And then we could take the same play but just a little bit later, right? Once we break below. But I don't know if I'm gonna stream then. So if I take that play, I'll just call it out on the Discord channel. Yeah. So let's wait here. Price is moving very slow here. Price is moving extremely slow. Yeah, we got a nice push here. We were 3 pips away to catch this push. Right here. On the 15. Right here. We just wanted it to come back up to 2030. And then we would have caught it, but fortunately it did not, so it just came up like 1 pip, right? And that's not enough, since then our flip would just be 1 pip in profit, which is nothing. So yeah, that's fine. But yeah, close trade. But again, woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Yeah, not much. It's just a waiting game now, guys. Just a waiting game for the position. Alright, not much we can do. Alright, looks like we're about to retest here. Yeah, no volume. I'm done for the day. Peace out. See you, bro. Take care. I might just stay on for another 10-15 minutes, then I'm also out. Just to see how this hourly closes. No, 30 minute. Just to see how this 30 minute closes. Bro, buy at 2035 is good. Yeah. Real good, bro. You saw how that turned out. Why would I buy there, bro? Can you give an explanation of why? I want to hear an explanation from you why it would be a good trade. Let's see if you can convince me. Sell me the trade. If you can convince me that it's a good trade, I'll go full margin. 1 hour wick. You mean sell or buy? You mean sell? You mean sell? You mean right here? I think you mean sell, bro. Because buy here, why would I buy here, bro? Without a closure or anything. Do you mean to buy here when it wicks up? Ah, bro, I think I'm good, bro. That's because if you buy here, bro, without it closing first, this could just be a liquidity grab to keep driving down. Because if it does not close, you've still respected, right? You're still respecting. You haven't broken above. Right, you haven't broken above range. You're still respecting. So taking a buy here would just be like you'd be shooting yourself in the foot, because you'd be taking a buy when it's still below resistance, right? So yeah, no thank you, bro. Bro, appreciate the signal though. Appreciate it. It's the same thing here, bro. A lot of people took buys here today. I can guarantee you that so many traders took buys here, right here. So many traders took buys here, right? And then they got stopped out. That's beginner trading mistake, right? Because they saw on the 4 hour, oh, we closed above range on the 4 hour. The top wick is so small. We have eventually to create a flip and create a bigger top wick, right? So they took a buy here. And now they are 100 pips in drawdown. So, yeah. You have to wait for closures, bro. You have to wait for closures. So that's why we're waiting right now, right? That's why the trade here was... That's why I called the trade here earlier. It was right around here, right? No, right around here. So we closed below range, made a bottom wick, and then this candle did not have a bottom wick. It just made a top wick, and then we came down. I am also 100 pips. Yeah, bro. Why? Can you explain why did you take a buy here? I'm really intrigued to know why people took a buy here. I don't see why people would buy here at all. Did someone tell you to take a buy here, or did you just do it based off of your own strategy? Because, yeah, like I said, guys, that trade, the buy here only made sense on one time frame. It only made sense on the 4 hour. So why would you take a buy when the daily has no bottom wick? Right? Why would you take a buy right here when the daily has not broken the highs, right? And it has no bottom wick. 1 hour wick fill up. Yeah, but you closed respecting. It would be this would be a valid trade. This would be a valid trade if this candle closed here. If this candle closed here, this would be a valid trade. But this candle still closed respecting right here, right? You still closed respecting, right? You didn't close above, you closed respecting. Which means that it rejected. So there's no reason for you to take buys there, because it didn't close above. You don't have a confirmation that it's going to drive up. Right? So you'd want to wait for a closure higher up, you know? So yeah, next time, bro, just wait for a closure above range instead. That's what I would say. And also look at the other time frames. Don't just look at one time frame. Look at the 30-minute and the 15 as well. Because if you look at the 30, it also closed respecting, and the 15 also closed. Even the 15 closed below range, right? That's why. Next time, check multiple time frames, and also don't just go off of a closure on resistance. You have to wait for the closure to be above resistance, right? Then you can take the play. So let's see here. That's why right now we're waiting for a closure below 2025. So if we can get a closure below 2025 here, then we could wait for a top wick to enter and drive all the way down to at least 2022. Right, guys? So yeah, that's what we're waiting for. Any buy zone? Not right now. Not right now. But I mean, okay. No, not right now, bro. Because the daily still, I want to see the daily flip before we take buys, right? So I want to see this daily. I'll see this daily flip, and then probably take buys tomorrow or something, right? I don't want to take buys now when the daily still has no bottom wick. So that's why. I do not want any buys right now. That's why it's risky to catch buys. But once that daily makes a bottom wick, then I could consider taking buys, you know. But until then, no buys from me, sir. All right, that's the retest, guys. That's the retest. Like I said, we came up, retested. Now, can we get a closure below 2025? We'll have to wait and see here. But yeah, like I said, we did get a right here. All right, we did get a rejection here, possibly to come up. Right. So we are getting a pullback right now, which is exactly what we wanted, right? We wanted the pullback before we closed below, not after. So if we did close below, this is a fake out. Like, that's when you get faked out. You get faked out when price closes above or below resistance without having grab liquidity on the other side first, right? So if price would have closed below here with just straight red candles, if there are no news, right? If there are no news and the price just closes below 2025 here and it's just red candles, then it'd be stupid to take a sell, because you'd eventually have to get a pullback, right? Because price always needs a pullback. So you'd come down here, close below, and then you probably close back into range, and then you get the pullback, and then you get stopped out, and then after you get stopped out, the trade will play out, right? But now we're getting a pullback before we close below, meaning that when we then close below after, we've already grabbed liquidity, we already have that pullback, so we have extra confirmation that if we close, we are actually going to drive down, right? We don't just enter without having those confirmations. Very important, guys. So that's how usually why people get faked out. It's because they take a buy or sell when it closes above or below resistance, but they do not take into account that price might want to pull back first or grab liquidity first before we do that, right? So then if it doesn't do it first, it's going to do it after, and then that's when you get faked out. That is when you get faked out. So yeah, just remember that. If anybody got faked out up here, that's why. That's why you got faked out, boys. I'm sorry to tell you that's why you get faked out. But hey, man, just learn from it and don't make the same mistake next time, right? It's part of the game. At least now you know, right? Yeah, there we go. 15-minute closed back above, right? Close back above. Maybe this is just a pullback. So now if we close back below 2025, that'd be good for sells. Yeah, that's. Are you looking for positions? Yeah, I'm looking for positions below 2025. So like I said earlier, I was looking for this to make a pullback and break below 2025, right? So, and then if we break below, because now we have grab liquidity, right? Now we have made a pullback. So if we close below 2025, I would like to see this happen. There we go. I would like to see this happen. So we close below here, like this, and we leave a bottom wick like this, right? I would like to see that, and then after this candle closes, the next candle opens up, and creates a top wick like this before making a bottom wick. So we make a top wick and no bottom wick, and then I'll be entering on a sell right around this top wick here. I'll be looking for sells right there. So this is the position I'm looking for, right? Expecting price to then flip and fill the wick down. Right, so that's what I'm looking for. Maybe we can make this. Wait. Maybe I could make these colorful, right? So you guys understand better. So maybe I could. No border line. Okay, so wait, now this. What is it looking now? Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So I wonder what color is the candles. Oh yeah, that's the right color. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's that one. So this is supposed to be a bearish candle. So now we do this. Boom. Boom, right? We do that and we save this as a bearish candle. That's perfect. Hey, let's go. Call me Picasso. Now you guys understand better, right? Instead of those fucking see-through rectangles. Maybe if we do this. You guys understand the position now? You guys understand what I'm looking for? And if you close above 2030 here, guys, if you close above 2030, then yeah, then that's our position probably invalidated, right? Because then if we close above 2030, we might see a buy up, right? We might see price close above here and potentially drive all the way up, right? So yeah, because we could also look, I mean, if I'm being honest here, we could do the same thing on the other side, right? So we could do the same thing right here. So we could do this. Could do this. Right, we could do this, guys. I ain't even gonna lie. Right. Could also get an entry like this. Oops. All right. Can we get it? And just draw this out and send it in the Discord, just so the people that aren't on stream see what I'm what I'm looking for here. Seems like that was the retest. She was a confident lady. How long have I been live for, guys? Let's see here. We've been live for 2.5 hours. Yeah, guys, looks like that's the retest, like I told you about. Looks like that's the pullback. So if you get a closure below 2025 here, I'll be in there like swimwear. Oh, fucking hell. Dude, I haven't eaten all day today. I need to eat some shit. This is what happens when you fucking trade, guys. You forget to eat. You forget sustenance. Just sit here all day without no food in your stomach and just drink. I'm living the first half of my day. I live on coffee, which is very unhealthy, but that's the way. Because that means I'm hungry. I'm alert, right? The first half of my day is just coffee. Just coffee, no food. So that's why I fucking need to eat some shit right now. But I'll wait here for another 30 minutes. Wait for another 30 minutes. Let's see if we can get this. Because now, this was the first part of the play. Like I told you guys, we came down. We made a pullback to 2030 areas, right? And let's see now if we can get a break below. Right, and if we get a break below, we could look for the plays that I've lined up here. Because that's the daily flip, right? And that's really amazing. Can't even see the daily, but look. Here, see? Daily flip, bottom wick. Let's wait and see here. I'll be right back. Ooh, close respecting here, guys. So we closed respecting 2028, which means that, yeah, if we get a closure above 2030 here and we create this scenario right here, we could be looking for buys. Yep. All right, boys. Looks like we're respected here. 2029. Yeah, 2028.4. Got respected by the previous 15 minute. So yeah, if we could come here and break above 2030, we could look to fill the range back up to 2037, right? Although I'm a little bit hesitant because we still have not made a daily bottom wick, right? Which was preferred. You know, so yeah, we have to wait and see here. All right, let's see here. Seem to be coming up here, guys, on gold. Well, well, well. Seems like we do not have a lot of volume here, guys. All right, guys. Looks like we're coming up here. Can we get the plate? Let's see here. Can we get the play? Excuse me. Damn, guys, 70 pip drawdown is insane. 100 pip drawdown. Ah, fucking hell. Yeah, you wouldn't want that. Yeah, this shit is fucking. You're just fucking moving like a snail, bro. Price does not want to move right now. Absolutely zero volume. All right. Yeah. Can we come up here? Remains to be seen. Here? Would we like to come up here? Yes, sir. Would we like to come down? Yes, sir. We just want to break out of this range, honestly. I don't really care where we go, but just can we just at least break out of the range, you know? Yeah, looks like we do not want to do anything here, unfortunately. We do not want to move. We do not want to break out. Alright, boys. Since we do not have any volume here, and we can't really wait for volume because the volume is probably going to come either during Asian or tomorrow. So yeah, since we do not have any volume here, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every one of you. You already know that. I will still be looking for positions during the day. If one of these scenarios happen during the day, I will still take them, right? I will still catch them. And I will call that out on the Discord channel. So if you're not a part of the Discord channel, go down to my link, go down to the bio and press the link and join the Discord channel, because that's where I'll be calling out the trade if it comes. So yeah. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, in a bit, guys.